Hello everyone. The topic for today is polynomials. Let us first recapitulate certain terms. A variable is denoted by a symbol, usually an alphabet that can take any real value. We commonly use the letters X, Y, Z, etc. to denote variables. A term is a combination of variables and constants. So these are some examples of terms. Algebraic expressions are those which are actually combination of terms which are combined using mathematical operations. Some examples are here. Coefficient is actually the numerical factor in the term of an algebraic expression. So, in a particular term like this, the coefficient is 4, whereas over here it's minus 17. Polynomials. Polynomials are those algebraic expressions which have whole numbers or non-negative integers as the exponents of the variables. Some of the examples of polynomials are given below. We can observe that in all these examples, the powers of the variables are positive integers. The coefficients of the terms may be in fraction. They can be any real number, but the powers of the variables are positive integers or they are whole numbers. Let us now see some examples which are not polynomials. Let us look at them one by one. In the first case, we can see it is 2x squared upon y. This means it is 2x squared y raised to the power negative 1, due to which the power happens to be it's a negative integer. So it is not a polynomial. Here we have 5 root x plus 5. That means x has the power half. It is not a polynomial. The powers cannot be fractions. Here we have the power as negative 2 in one of the variables. And here it can be written as 2x raised to power negative 1 minus 5y raised to power negative 1. This is also not a polynomial. So remember that whole numbers should be exponents and there should be no fractions. Polynomials in one variable will remain our focus throughout the lesson. So we have a polynomial 4x cubed plus 5x squared minus 2. In this, we have only the variable x being a part of the polynomial. So the coefficient is 4, 5 and minus 2 is actually a constant term. First term, second term and third term. So we can see that we can classify a polynomial in the form of the number of terms and the degree. Let us see what is it all about. But before that, let us define. If the variable in the polynomial is x, we may denote the polynomial by px or qx or rx in the bracket. A polynomial in y can be written as r of y is equals to 2 minus 5y. Another example is q of x. That means a polynomial in x can be written as like this. So the variable comes in the bracket and we denote it in the form of r of y or q of x. Classification of polynomials on the basis of number of terms. A monomial is a polynomial of only one term. A binomial consists of the prefix bi. So a polynomial with exactly two terms is called a binomial.